Get everything going. We have 2 cameras, and hopefully we can get this done. Create what you want to exist. That was a quote that I heard almost a year ago when I had the idea for this project. I called one of my friends and I told him the story, and he said it's one of the best ideas he's ever heard. I had this idea back in November of 2022, and I thought, you know, I've seen people make parodies of music videos before, so why not make videos for songs that I wish had one? So I got to work. Neighbors is one of my favorite J. Cole songs of all time. So when I was trying to decide on a song, I decided, why not do this one? So this all starts in November of 2022. I remember calling my friend Umar on my way home from work, and I told him about this idea that I had. Once again, he said that it was one of the best ideas that he's ever heard, and he said that I should take that idea and I should run with it. Fast forward into 2023, I actually started taking it serious because I knew that I didn't want to do it in the wintertime because it wouldn't have been the best. So today is Wednesday, May 31st. Shoot day is next Saturday, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days away. And I just got all of our props and stuff from Amazon. Airbnb charged me $611. And I feel good. I feel good. I feel kind of nervous. I feel, you know, overall, I feel good, I would say. And, like I said, like we got hats. We got hats here. I'm wearing like a face covering. We got sunglasses right here. And then we have like the vest. Let me show you. We have the vest and stuff like that. Yeah, so in total, this costs about 500 and something dollars. Hopefully everything goes well. And like I said, today's Wednesday, May 31st. Tomorrow's June 1st. So that means the year is half done. That's another conversation for another video. So yeah. After getting the props from Amazon, my friend Umar and I went to Walmart and got the snacks and stuff. In total, I spent about $100 because at this point, I would have rather been over prepared versus under prepared. I also told everyone that everything, including food, was covered and all they had to do was show up. And then, as you can see from right here, we got 2 cases of water. I think there's like 6 or 7 bags of chips in there. We got some Coke. Here we just have various household items like forks and knives. There's paper towel right there. That's toilet paper right there. There's a tissue box in there. There's cups and stuff in there. And then there's like garbage bags and, just other stuff like that. And, like we just have those things to kind of make sure that everything will be all good at the Airbnb. After that, I had to do the filming notification because that was required by Durham Region, which is where we were going to be filming. I don't know who exactly was considered an affected resident, but we just gave out notices basically to everyone on the street. All right, so it's past 11:30 right now on May 31st, and I just finished the filming notification. So as you can see here, this is a filming notification for the residents of Doncaster Crescent in Newcastle. And I basically just went through it and said, we're going to be there from June 10th to June 11th at 40 Doncaster because it's a music video. And then I just tried to provide as much detail as possible. We're going to be inside and outside of the house. When we're going to be arriving, we're going to have some lighting, but it'll be turned off when we're not using it. The, traffic will not be impeded. They may hear some faint music, but the crew will do their best to keep the noise level to a minimum. No special effects, no dangerous stunts, and filming will be wrapped up and cast and crew will be departing from the property on June 11th at 12 p.m. There will also be no filming at night. I've also been in contact with Durham Region and I have obtained permission to proceed with the music video. And then we're gonna do our best to make sure that people's day-to-day schedule is not disrupted. If they do have any questions, they can reach out to me. My email is down there. My phone number is also in there, but I don't want to put my phone number on the internet at this time. So, I do feel a little nervous. As I said, Airbnb charged me $611 today or whatever it was, spent about $100 on snacks, props are about $500. So, things are happening. And I guess you could say seeing the props and, seeing all that kind of stuff definitely put everything into perspective. But, I'm excited. I'm excited. And I heard people say if you're nervous about something like performing or something like that, then that means you care. So I guess I care. I'm gonna head up there tomorrow. It's about 40 minutes from where I live, heading east. So yeah, I just tried to provide as much detail as possible. If you're somebody watching this is filming something for whatever reason, feel free to copy this sample or this template because I've looked up other templates and stuff like that, and I've just kind of compiled a whole bunch of them into one really good one. So if you want to copy this one, by all means, go ahead. Anyway, it is 11:40. I do have work tomorrow, so I have to get to bed. So we get to the location and everything looked great. I will say though that after getting there and seeing the other houses there, I would have loved to have filmed at one of the other houses. Okay, so we just got to the location. Everything looks pretty good. The house looks pretty good right now. And we can make it work. We could definitely make it work. And we have 30 copies right here of our notification. And we're just gonna hand them out until we run out. Let's go. Because these people are going to be more affected than others. Okay, guess we're going. Oh, hey, sir. I just wanted to pass that to you. But just letting you know, we're going to be filming a music video next weekend at 4.
Oh, okay.
All right. So if you have any questions or anything, my number and my email are on there.
Okay,
My name
great.
is Brad.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care. One day when we're renting out mansions and other luxury houses in the future, we will definitely look back on this video and say, wow, look where we started. Everything was going well when we were giving out the notices. There was one person that was kind of concerned that we were filming his property, but we just told him that we were shooting some behind the scenes for our music video, and then everything was all good. Directly across the street, we then ran into this neighbor, and I think I'll remember this encounter forever.
What are you selling?
I'm
going
not
on?
selling anything.
What's happening?
My name is Brad.
Hi, Brad.
I'm a music video director.
Okay.
All right, so we just wanted to let you know that we're going to be filming a music video 2 weekends from now. All right, so
Okay.
and if you want to, you could be in the video.
I usually go away on the weekends.
Oh,
No worries. No worries.
Damn.
next time.
That's okay.
Oh, because I was meant to be a rock star. I honestly was. All right.
Yeah, so we're going to be over in 40
Okay.
on the 10th and the 11th,
Okay.
and we should be good to go.
Fantastic.
Bye.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any problems.
Yeah, for sure. So if you do have any concerns or anything like that, my number and my email is on there, right there down at the bottom.
Okay, Brad.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Narissa.
Hi, Narissa.
Yeah.
Okay. You're the videographer,
I'm the behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes person.
and you're going to be front and center.
No, I'm behind the camera.
Oh, okay.
Other people are front and center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't think I'm that extroverted to be in front.
Soon. Next video, buddy. You're in
Yeah,
front
right?
of the camera.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, guys. Thanks very much.
For
sure.
Give me a heads up.
You have a good evening, right?
Have a great day, guys.
You
Take
too.
care.
See
Thank
yas.
you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Damn, what a nice guy. That was good. Everything went well. We have a couple of notices left. We talked to some neighbors, actual neighbors. Yeah, so everything is good. People are going to hopefully start reading the notices. Maybe I'll get some hate texts and hate email, but we'll see what happens. Good, man. I hope the backyard is how it looks in the photos, but hopefully everything is all good. I do like that lamp right there. I hope that lamp can turn on. You know, everybody's gonna pull up with their car. The car's gonna pull into the driveway. Yeah, everything should be okay. The door looks good. The front of the house looks good. The grass is sort of trimmed. We could hide it though. There's a big tree here because when we're actually shooting, the sun will probably be right here somewhere. So we're gonna get some diffusion with these leaves and all this kind of stuff. So it should be good. Everything should be all good. And yeah, these people are from Alberta. Let's get the fuck out of here. We'll see if people have objections, but I mean, we have permission, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's not like anybody could really say anything. It's like, we're gonna keep everything to a minimum. Like, we're not gonna play around. So after giving out the notices, you know, we fast forward a bit because there really wasn't much else to do besides wait. Because at this point, all we had to do was get the shoes. We had to print the platinum record, and that was essentially it. All right, so today is June 7th. It is 10:07 p.m. I just got home. I picked up a lot of props today. You know, I picked up the actual props. I know YouTube doesn't like that word. So, you know, I picked that up. I picked the shoes up. You know, did a couple other things in terms of like calling people for the video. I sent out reminder texts to everyone saying, hey, you know, just reminding you that we have a shoot going on this Saturday. And unfortunately, that was when people started calling out. Unfortunately, people are dropping out, but it's okay. You know, I talked to one of my friends and he said that things are going to happen. You know, problems are going to arise. Everything isn't going to be perfect. So he said, you know, we just have to roll with the punches. And it definitely, you know, hurts a little bit because I tried to give everybody as much notice as I could. Then, you know, I had some people confirm and then, you know, they couldn't come for whatever reason. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I've been reaching out to more people. I know one of the guys that is coming to the shoot has been reaching out to more people. So, yeah, we're just going to roll with the punches. We're going to see what happens. I'm definitely going to have to step in at this point for sure, which is not a problem. You know, I've definitely prepared for it. And, yeah, I guess I'll be an actor slash director like Ben Affleck. But anyway, yeah, so that's a little update for today. Like I said, 10:07, 10:09 now p.m. Probably going to go to bed soon. And, you know, just been in contact with everybody. Today's Wednesday, so shoot day is on Saturday. So we have 3 days left, Thursday, Friday, and then we start shooting on Saturday. So yeah, like basically 2 days left, 2 full, you know, business days left. And yeah, so that's just a little update. I do have to give a very big shout out to my friend Anthony, who took all my calls over those 5 to 6 weeks, because without his help, I don't know how I could have done everything. He consistently gave me words of encouragement and he just kept it real. I was just thinking, and it's like, you know, every weekend, because all we're basically doing when you actually think about it is like we're just shooting B-roll. But it's like, I shoot B-roll every weekend, right? But now it's like, I'm trying to communicate to people how I want the B-roll, and like it, you know, it's not like these guys are actors, you know what I'm saying? He said, you know, things are gonna go wrong, and it was unrealistic to expect everything to go right, and he was right. All that mattered was how we reacted to the problems and how quickly and efficiently we could solve them. Today is Thursday, June 8th. It is 9:58 p.m. And I just kind of wanted to make this for the record, I guess you could say. Just hopped out of the shower. And yeah, today was tough. Today was tough because we now have 3 people that are confirmed out of the possible 6 that I had 6 weeks ago. I went from having 4 people guaranteed to having 3 people now guaranteed. So either way, the show must go on, as I said. I was talking to one of my friends today, and you know, he said this is kind of where champions are made, right? You just have to roll with the punches. You just have to, make it work. Just make it work. I don't know how I'm gonna make it work, but I don't really have a choice at this point. I have invested thousands of dollars into this. So if, 3 people are gonna be in the video, if 4 people are gonna be in the video, then that's what has to happen. Now I'm gonna have to be in front of the camera, which I don't have a problem with, but I would have liked to have been behind the camera for the whole thing, just so I can kind of dictate and direct and, have everything. I can watch everything as it's happening, basically. But either way, like I said, we're gonna roll with the punches, and that's it. We're just gonna have to make it work. We don't really have a choice at this point. We can't delay. We can't, reschedule. The Thursday before the shoot was the toughest. We were down to only 3 people, which was myself, Mo, and Josh. At this point, things were looking very grim, but I just tried to keep that same positive mindset and tell myself that, everything was gonna work out. All we had to do was keep, persisting. So yeah, I'm gonna go pack now. It's currently 10:02 p.m. Again, Thursday, June 8th. This is for the record. And yeah, I really hope you're watching this. So I start packing my bag because we had a lot of gear. We had 2 cameras, we had like 3 lenses, we had 2 laptops, we had the drone, we had all the batteries for all the equipment, we had all the other little things like filters and lens cloths and hard drives and the cables for those hard drives and all this kind of stuff. I actually ended up using my suitcase, and that was how we ended up, transporting everything in one go. All right, so I'm pretty much basically done packing. Just kind of, putting some final touches in my bag, packing up the camera and stuff like that. I'm gonna need this camera soon, so that's pretty much it after this. And yeah, so hopefully you're watching this. Okay, so packing is done, and I was just listening to the song again, and man, like, I have so many ideas. I'm really, really excited about it. The good thing is we're not going to have any rain. I just checked the weather a little bit ago. It's going to be 20 degrees, so not too hot, not too cold. Everybody should be comfortable. And man, I have so many ideas. Like I can already see it coming together in my head, and I can just see it on the timeline right now in Final Cut. And I hope I can show the Final Cut timeline right now. So future me, if you're listening to this or watching this, please show the Final Cut timeline. And I could just, I see it coming together in my head. I know it's going to be so sick. And yeah, we're rolling with the punches, like I said, and like my friend said, you got to roll with the punches. You got to make it work. We didn't come this far just to come this far, so we got to make it work at this point. Anyway, it's almost 11:30. I got to get to bed. I work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, and then we have less than 48 hours until we are there and on location and everything like that. All right. So I come home from work that Friday. Basically, we bring everything downstairs that was at my house, like the case of beer, the snacks, the 2 cases of water, and all that kind of stuff. And we basically hit the road and get going. So we get there, we go inside, and everything just starts coming together in my mind. And I was super amped to be there. I'll just let you watch and see. Upstairs, nice. Okay, let's take our shoes off. Okay, where are we at?
Wow, it's really nice.
Yeah.
The bathroom,
Where are we at?
nice.
Washroom, nice.
Look at this.
Where are we at? Ooh, this is gonna work.
It's very big.
This is gonna work, bro. Bro, this is gonna work. Light. This is gonna work. Because look, the outside is right there. We're gonna get a shot right here.
Ooh, feel the carpet. I like
Yeah.
this.
Let's check upstairs. Let's go. You go. Oh, look, we're gonna get a shot right here of everybody coming up the stairs. This is gonna be sick. Doable for sure. For sure doable. I'm amped, man. We can do it there. You do it out here. We're good, man.
Yeah, I think it's good.
We're gonna make it work for sure. Like, do we actually do this?
Bro, we actually rented a house, not just a room, not just anything. We rented a whole ass house.
We rented a house, bro. A house, not a basement.
I can't believe this. And it's so massive. Isn't that crazy?
A house, bro.
A whole ass house.
Let's see what the fridge looks like. Nice. Nice. Yeah, we'll have one in the fridge and one outside. You know, after Airbnb charged me and we got all the snacks and the props and stuff, it was just a surreal moment. This was everything that I worked for, and we were now on location, setting things up and getting ready for everyone to arrive the next morning to shoot my first music video. I felt excited, I felt nervous, I kept thinking that I forgot something. I felt very uncomfortable, but as the saying goes, when you feel uncomfortable, those are the moments of growth and you should embrace them. So we set everything up, we moved everything away from the front of the door, we packed the fridge, and then we decided that it was time to wind down for the night and go to bed. You know, I remember waking up on shoot day and just feeling super nervous. I felt nervous because all it took was one person to call the cops and say that there's guys with guns outside somebody's house. And that basically would have been the end of the shoot as we knew it. All that time down the drain, all that money down the drain, every ounce of effort would have all been for nothing. And that's what was getting me nervous. After a quick call to my friend Anthony again, he essentially said, you know, I did everything I could. We sent the notices, we have the filming in progress signs, there are lights outside the house, there were going to be people outside the house. So it looked like a legit production. All right, so just waiting on everybody to show up right now. And, you know, I feel good. I feel good. I think I had a little bit of concern that the neighbors, pun intended, um, you know, they would have some concern about seeing the props and, you know, seeing other stuff like that. But you know, other than that, like I feel good. We have filming in progress signs, which I'll show. I have a light right there, which I'll show. We're bringing two more lights, so it's gonna give the sense that, oh, you know, there's lights there. There's filming in progress signs. We have two of those. You know, so it's showing that yes, there's filming in progress, and we're not just walking around with prop weapons and, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, I did have, like I said, I had a little bit of concern, but now seeing everything set up and, you know, we're going to have people outside, there's people talking, like there's going to be cameras and stuff like that. You know, it's showing that we are shooting a video. You know, I called Durham Region Police today, Durham Regional Police, and I just let them know. You know, I said that we're filming a music video. This is my number. This is where we're going to be. We're going to be here all day, you know, stuff like that. And they said that if they have any concerns or anything, that they'll call me. I said, sure, you know, because at this point we're at their mercy, right? So, yeah, I'm hoping we should be all good to go. And like I said, we're just waiting on everybody to show up. And yeah, I feel good. You know, I had some nerves before because like I was like, man, you know, I don't know what we're gonna do. What if the cops show up? This and that. But I was talking to one of my friends, and you know, he's like, you did everything. You took all the precautions. Like you did as much as you could. At this point, you just have to shoot the video. You just shoot the video, and we kind of see what happens. So yeah, this is for the record. One by one, people started arriving, and one of Mo's friends ended up coming through in the end. So we had 4 people on camera, including me, which was very clutch. There's Mo. Who's that guy? Are we doing this for real? Like for real?
How you doing,
What are
brother?
you saying?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Everything good?
Everything's
Yeah?
good, man. Filming in progress, guys. Let's do this, yo. It's J. Cole time.
J.
We're in the
Cole
neighborhood.
time.
We're in the neighborhood.
We're in the
We're in the
neighborhood.
neighborhood, yeah. This is nice, man.
I even told my girl that she should be ready to suit up, and she was ready to do it if she had to. It's we're raiding the house to look for drugs because that's what happened in the song. And the neighbors called on him, or they called the cops on him, and be like, "Oh, yo, how come this guy's here?" Blah blah blah, all this kind of stuff. So that's essentially what we're doing. We're raiding the house looking for stuff to incriminate him. You know what I mean? I also want to give a special shout out to her for the filming in progress signs because that was her idea and it definitely helped tremendously. Here, right? And we'll stop right here. We'll line up and then it'll be cut, right? And then I'm going to be behind the camera and then everybody is coming up like this, right? So you actually want to break the house. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah. So look.
You want to do like a trailer or something?
So essentially, right? So this is what we're doing. Mo, you're first, then Josh, and then it'll be Radis and then me, right? So you're walking with the gun down, right? Mo, you're gonna have it up.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you're not gonna shoot the man in front of you, right? So the gun's gonna be down, right? For the three of us, right? We're all going here. Mo is stopping right here, right?
Okay.
And then we're all just gonna line up. Boom. And then it's gonna cut.
Okay.
Right? Then Mo is gonna. Should we do the 2 and 2?
No, just do the one.
Do the one.
Or do the one?
See how that looks.
Yeah, we'll do the one. So it'll just be a line.
And
Right.
then you could also film another one, and then when you're looking back, just see which one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll see how it
So
goes.
run them both. So we'll
Yeah.
go straight to the door.
Yeah, so it'll start back like right here, right? Mo's walking up, right? We're all here, we're all here, we're all here, and then it cuts right here.
Okay.
It might be a cut before, but we'll see
Yeah.
how it goes. You know, there were people walking by just going about their day. And I remember them seeing us holding the guns and stuff like that. But then they saw the filming in progress signs. And then they were like, oh, okay, you know, these guys are filming. And they just kept going about their day. So at this point, I want to apologize for the rest of the video from here on out because we only have a few behind the scenes videos courtesy of my girl on her phone because everyone was just so in the zone. I honestly didn't expect everyone to be so involved. Everyone gave their input. Everyone's input was taken into account. If someone messed up, they would say, let's do that again. If we rewatched the footage and, you know, someone didn't like what they did, they'd be like, oh, I can do that better. Run it back. It's okay. Still rolling. Go. I fucked up. Run it back.
Okay.
Right? And then
Okay, but when we get there, we should know like our position. So you're gonna
Yeah,
go on
so-
that side.
Yeah.
I'm second, so I'll go on the next side.
Yeah.
So where should the other two?
okay, yeah. So Mo, you're going on the right.
Because I'll be okay. So you'll be on the
All
right.
right.
Josh, you're on the left. Right. You're in front of me.
Yeah.
So you'll go you'll go by Mo. Right. And then I'm here.
So we'll both second each other.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm here.
Okay, that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. So, how close do you want me to get right now? You want me to get like here? Or you want me to be like down here with you? Or does it matter?
I don't think it matters, but okay. Mo, stay there with Josh. What feels comfortable for you? Right. So like if you go up, like for me, this is comfortable to me
Okay.
because it's just
Where are
smooth.
we getting ARs or pistols?
Right. What are the hours?
Oh, okay. If we have ARs, I'll be over here then.
Mo, you're gonna have the shotgun.
You want me to have shotgun or him?
You're D.
Yeah. You look like a shotgun.
Yeah, you're a shotgun guy. You're a shotgun guy.
You look
Yeah.
Like you're handling that
Yeah.
recoil.
Yeah. You're probably gonna have the SMG.
You don't have any pistols? Whatever.
No, we don't.
Nah.
We
It's
don't.
just the
Pumpy. If it's a
AR,
pumpy, it's
SMG,
hard.
and
It's a
one
pumpy.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have the pumpy.
So yeah, like I said, for me, this is comfortable, right?
Yeah.
Because then I know he's there.
Yeah.
I'm still looking, right?
Yeah.
The amount of teamwork and collaboration and all that kind of stuff was unbelievable. I could not have asked for it to be any better. Yo, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, action. Good. Check it out. Okay. I wasn't even
It
looking.
could be one of those. If they see it, they see it. If they don't, they don't.
Yeah.
No, he's right.
Yeah.
It's fine, yeah. Right
Right
here.
when they come in, when they pass me,
It's gonna
right?
cut right there.
Yeah. Oh, right there.
It's gonna cut right
All
there.
right. Yeah.
That was a good continuation. Release, that was a good continuation. And then did you just go to the window?
Yeah.
Good. So yeah, it's gonna cut right there. And then we're gonna get now, so the camera's here, right? And then Mo, you were already doing the signaling from before. So you're gonna signal and everyone's walking that way to go up the stairs.
Yeah.
I also even want to say that if we did have 6 people, it might have been too many, opinions or too many, things like that. Like that, how that saying goes, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. I feel like it might have been that situation. All right. So show me how you're gonna wait. Okay, good.
I'm gonna look at him.
No, Brad, what position do you think I should like be? Should I face this way? Should I be like, how should I look at him when he waves at me? Like,
Do like a 360.
Should I be already looking at him when the camera's
I think-
rolling?
do
Or should
like
I
a
turn to
360.
him? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, don't point your gun, obviously.
Yeah, you gotta put your gun at your teammate,
You
but
guys
yeah.
look around like this. You turn back, and then I'll go like that.
Yeah.
But once you look at me is when I'll signal. So we'll wait on your time.
Yeah.
Wait, this is drive on, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So
Whenever Josh turns around, is when
So
I'll
we're just gonna.
yeah, so Josh, we're waiting on you to turn and look at Mo whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Okay. In total, it was 6 of us. 4 of us on camera, and then obviously we had, my girl was taking behind the scenes, and then Josh's girl was also there. So it's like everything just worked out, and I don't know how everything worked out. It's like I didn't see the pieces coming together, but all I know is that everything was like in shambles on like Wednesday or Thursday, and then by the time Saturday morning / afternoon came around, everything just like meshed together and we had a music video. Yes, there were times when we messed up. Yes, there were times when we had to do multiple takes, but overall, it was just all in good fun. You good on camera?
Yeah.
You guys ready out there? Hold on. My mask isn't on.
Fucking Brad. Don't worry, we're ready, Brad. We're ready.
He's here.
Yeah, Brad. Next time we're ready, Brad. Be good, ready.
We ended up ordering pizza. Everyone had food. And at the end of the day, we made a great video for one of J. Cole's best songs of all time. I fucked it up.
Whenever you're ready.
Can you hold it lower?
Or even if it's covering your face.
Or you know what? Just do that one then. Forget the bottom one. Yeah. Just do it all. All right. Good. Me sitting here now is like, I just want to thank everybody that had a role in this video. Like,
So now we're this.
can we get
Now you guys are taking turns.
one more time on 3? 1, 2, 3. Boom.
Good to go.
I know, when you watch the credits, I did a lot of it. I directed and produced, and I flew the drone, and I did all these things. But without my girl there to be the backup person on camera, I would have had to be on camera, or we had to put it on a tripod or whatever it was. It would have just created more confusion. And, without Mo calling in Radice at the last second, who knows what would have happened. My girl would have had to gear up, but then how would she hold the camera? Without Josh showing up, he was the one that was J. Cole. And the thing that he did amazing was that I didn't even give him any direction. And for half of the video, or for half of the time we were there, we weren't even playing the song.
Come to the end?
Yeah.
No.
You could.
Because it's downward.
Would it be way better?
Yes.
It would.
It's like you're gonna be like your legs are hanging off.
Just like in in the cover.
It's like, I just told him, I was like, yo, you're just on the street and you're just gonna vibe, and that was it. And he ended up clutching up so much. And even the whole time when he was on the roof, I just told him, yo, you're just here and you're just vibing. That's it. That was the only direction I gave. Locking your feet. Right there. I didn't tell him to do any of those hand movements. I didn't tell him to do any of this. I didn't tell him to do, any of the dance moves. I didn't do any of that. He was the one that said, "Yo, let's go and get a shot of J. Cole playing basketball," because J. Cole actually plays basketball in real life. Like, that was all him. So it's like everybody just clutched up so hard. Everybody just came through. Everybody was at the top of their game. Everybody, heard each other out. We all had fun. We all had food. We all, everything just worked out so well. And I can't explain how or why it did. But as I said, all I know is that on Thursday, things were looking grim. And by Saturday afternoon, things were looking great. Everybody was just so in the moment that I wasn't even thinking about the behind the scenes camera. I told my girl, I was like, you're gonna be running the behind the scenes camera, just, capturing stuff. And she's like, okay. But then I was using this lens, actually, this lens on this camera, and this lens doesn't work on this camera. So it's not like she could have used it anyway, but I wasn't even thinking, we need the behind the scenes footage, because everybody was just so in the zone. And I think that was just what I loved so much about what we did and what we created and, what was going on. Obviously, she did take behind the scenes stuff with her phone, and, it's much appreciated. And yeah, it's not the best quality, but we're going to put it in the video anyway. So I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody that, showed up, everybody that believed in me, everybody that, just watched the video. Like, if you watched the video and you liked the video and you shared the video or whatever it is, even if you put on your story, all that is very much appreciated, because as everybody knows, I didn't go to film school. I'm here trying to carve my own path. I'm here trying to create music videos for songs that don't have one. Who thinks of this stuff? I don't even know how I thought of it. And obviously this whole thing wouldn't have been possible if J. Cole's record label struck down the video. So if you watch the video right now, there is a copyright claim on it, but it says that the creator allows this song to be used in videos. And it was just like, if that didn't happen, then we wouldn't have even been able to make this video. And if everything didn't go right with all the emails and the permits and the props and all this kind of stuff, who knows where we would be right now. So I guess to kind of close out the video before you watch this ending montage, again, I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody that believed in me. Huge thank you to everybody that showed up. Huge thank you to everybody that had a part. And yeah, I have nothing else to say. I honestly don't know how everything came together. I wish I had an explanation for it, but at this point in time, I really don't. And I don't think I ever will.
That was good.
That one.
That's going in the video. That's gonna be a bitch number.